Back here in central Indiana, this picture really summarizes things outside here in downtown Indianapolis. We've got rain moving through this morning. It continues this afternoon, and we want to get you all set up for what's coming in later this afternoon and tonight. Chuck Lofton's in today, so are we expecting some storms as well?
Yeah, a little slice of heaven just like that.
Yes, that's right.
It's really what we're expecting. A little bit more rain. No severe weather during the day today, right, Scott. That's good. But we do want to show you radar because if you've been outside today, you know it's really been raining. Very light, but steady most of the day. This is a look at live Doppler 13 radar. Zionsville and Speedway from Beech Grove all the way down to Seymour, we're seeing rain. In the metro area, again, this is light. Now, you get a little bit heavier rain at times. That's the area of yellow that we have here near just south of 40, right along I-70 near the Cloverdale exit, or just east of the Cloverdale exit. This is also I-70 with rain to Terre Haute. I-65 is pretty wet as well. Here's Bloomington getting wet, and look at the heavier rain on I-65 from Edinburgh really all the way down to Louisville, and there is certainly more where this came from. This is a look at 65 and 465. Of course, the major construction project started today, 465 eastbound. You can't get there to go to I-65 north, so not only has it been wet, but for some drivers a little frustrating. So with that a pretty wet shot there that we saw, 52 degrees right now. Winds out of the south at 11. We've really seen no temperature change for several hours, and I do think we're going to see periods of rain. Now, I'm still going with a high of 60. That's if we see a break in the rain, and we could around 4 or 5 o'clock. That would permit us to warm up a bit to like 56 by 2 or 60 degrees by 4. But we're going to hang basically in the 50s all day long. Now, I mentioned to Scott that during the day, we would not see rough weather, and we won't. As we go into the evening, however, there'll be a few breaks in the clouds, but then those winds really accelerate. So later tonight, and then to early tomorrow morning, some of the computer models are suggesting 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. That's a good, steady rain with some opportunities for heavy downpours. Now, this is a look at what we're looking at for projected winds by 4:30 in the morning as this front gets through here. 35 to 50 mile per hour brief gusts, but still gusts are certainly possible. So let's show you what the rest of the day looks like. When the kiddos are heading home from school, 3:30, here we go, rain, and it will be a little bit heavier in intensity. Then we'll see a bit of a break in this tonight. So when Sean is in for Angela tonight, when he's on at 11 o'clock, it might not be raining, but it will not too long after that. As this line moves through from 4 a.m. to about 7 a.m., we'll have widespread rain, the gusts of wind, and the heavy downpours. Now, I do think that by 8:30 in the morning, this is still wet, so the morning rush hour tomorrow is totally drenched, but we'll see sunshine by the afternoon, and that'll pave the way for 2 or 3 really nice days. Now, today, 60 with the rain. As of now, we are not under a risk for severe weather tonight, but keep in mind that it's going to be very windy, some heavy downpours of rain. Then that rain will end early tomorrow morning, a high of 60. We're in the 50s Wednesday, the 60s Thursday, back to the 40s Friday, 50 on Saturday, and a chance for brilliant sunshine Sunday, and 56. We're going to slow you more in depth how this storm's going to move through tonight in just a few minutes, Scott.
All right, John.